But guys, I really don't know how well Anthem is going to do on my channel. This is a 2019 title. I've been meaning to cover this game for such a long time now, but I really haven't had the time. I was going to cover it back in 2022 at 1080p, but I kind of been holding off this game for such a long time now. I've been wanting to cover it at 1440p because, trust me, this game is gorgeous, super gorgeous, and you guys will get to see that in just a second, but I was originally wanting to cover this such a long time ago, and I didn't really get the opportunity to. 2 years later, here I am, finally sitting down. I'm able to record the first part of Anthem. So let's start off, because I don't want to make this intro way too long. I know I'm notorious for making intros super long, but I don't want to make it too long for this video. So let's go ahead and start it off. If we can just get 3 likes, I mean, listen, I know we get tons of views, and I'm so grateful for that, but if we can just get 3 likes for this video, that's gonna be awesome. That's, you know what, that's gonna be the goal for this video. 3 likes and whatever amount of views you guys want to give me. I mean, I don't know. Usually it's been 40, 50, 100. I mean, you guys have been killing it with that. So with that being said, thank you so much for all of that. Thank you for all the support, and let's do it.
We live in a dangerous world. The gods who built it vanished, leaving behind their instruments that aimlessly reshaped the land. These ancient relics harness an unknowable force we call the Anthem of Creation. But the Anthem refuses to be controlled. To survive, our ancestors invented the javelins and built cities with great walls. Today, it falls to a dedicated group of heroes to face the chaos, protect our homes, and fight for our very survival. We are Freelancers. We leap head-on into danger, rescuing the lost, keeping the monsters at bay, and silencing the Anthem's terrible cataclysms. But not all cataclysms are created equal. And even Freelancers are wary of the untamed power of the Anthem.
This is it. Close as we get with the Striders.
Agreed. Looks like we fly from here. Alec, you hear that?
Yep. All teams, get ciphers to their amplifiers. Let's go!
Freelancer, we're a long way from the cenotaph, and the storm is worse than we thought.
Okay, this is as close as we're gonna get to the center without the Strider getting ripped to shreds. Let's go, Freelancers. Suit up!
How crazy will this get?
No idea. Never tried to shut down a cataclysm this big.
Oh, steady, Faye. None of us come out of this alive without our cipher.
Stay safe out there. Remember, we're a team. I'm right there with you.
Okay, Freelancer. You might be new, but you won't be here if you didn't show promise.
Hey, Alec, what's up? Waiting for it to die down out there? Let's go!
Thought you could use a head start.
See you at the cenotaph. We're heading out.
Okay, everyone. Let's stop this cataclysm from growing, from killing everything.
I don't know, Alec. Haven't seen anything like this before.
Look, everyone. I won't be here if I thought this storm could beat me, right? Heart of Rage is no different than the hundreds of other shaped ruins we've dealt with. It's just bigger. This is what we do. So we're gonna go in there and we're gonna take on whatever unholy beast it spits at us, and we're going to tame that thing together.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Ready, Captain One?
Ooh, ready. Strong alone, stronger together.
Storm gets worse ahead. Trying to find a calm pocket for you. Steady, Miller. Your heart rate is too high. Alec, check in, please.
Little busy, okay? No worries on me. That one.
Team, our rookies handle with the Wyvern. Freelancer, thank goodness you survived, but your Javelin needs a restart. I'll bring systems back one at a time. Starting voice recognition.
Faye? Faye, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. That was a bad fall. How's your head? You remember the mission?
I think so. Where am I?
You're in a cataclysm, terrible storm, called the Heart of Rage. You need to get to the center and shut it down by silencing the cenotaph.
Got it.
Your suit is still critical. Grab a repair pack when you can. You've got a bit of a climb to catch up. Halleck?
Yep.
She's up and heading your way.
How's it going back there? What's your ETA?
Dunno. Faye?
Not too far, just... Oh, no, sorry. Can't talk. Be right back.
What's going on? Never mind. You're left. Hard left.
Good. Now you have partial boosters at least. Team, the Cypher from Strider 2 is down. Comatose.
His Lancers are flying blind. Never mind that, Alec. We got it tight. Holy crap. Miller, get your head in the game. Hurry up, rookie. We can use the help.
On my way. Hang tough, everyone.
Dude, the Frostbite engine is gorgeous. Like, the only time I ever played with the Frostbite engine was, I think, in Mass Effect Andromeda and in Battlefield. I don't really play Battlefield too much, but the Frostbite engine is mainly used more for first-person shooters than third-person. And I mean, we got to see, what the Frostbite was capable
Your
of.
systems aren't working yet.
Hold up, let's shoot this real quick.
Faye, I've got...
But yeah, we got to see what the Frostbite engine can do in, I think, Battlefield 1? I mean, it was beautiful, gorgeous game. But then Mass Effect Andromeda came out, and that engine was not meant for these type of games.
Team, update. This is not going well. Many casualties. Freelancers down. Cyphers in comas.
Comas?
From hearing the anthem.
How are you doing, Faye? Are you okay?
So far, but I can hear it too. Your flight systems aren't working yet.
Hey, Miller! I found your Titan.
This cataclysm is creating them by the handful.
Faye, you still there?
Yes? You've got down Freelancers ahead, sending distress signals. They're the ones from Strider 2. Their javelins need repair. Get them moving. Your flight systems aren't... There's 3 altogether. They're on short distance radio.
Okay.
Since I'm not connected to them, I might not be able to guide you.
And you would think with all the technology that they have in the suit, they would be able to revive themselves, but I guess not.
Hang tight. Thanks, sister. Your Cypher's in a coma. Getting back to the Strider.
Hey, I'm down. Can you see me?
Yeah, I see you.
I got you, Freelancer.
We aren't gonna make it to the cenotaph.
Gonna try. I took care of all 3 Freelancers. What next?
Push on and join your team.
How long? Which way? Got a Titan on the bridge above.
Leave it. We've got one up here, too.
All over the place.
I'll need to go around. Which way, Faye?
Hey,
Never mind. Titan here just blasted the wall out. Give me a shortcut.
We really need your help.
Gotcha. On my way. How close am I, Faye?
Faye, Adair, get out to his left.
The anthem. It wants to consume me. To show me.
Faye, snap out of it. What do you got for us?
Oh, sorry, the whole team from Strider 3 is gone.
Miller, pull back. See if we can flank it.
Strider 14 is in retreat. If they make it, mission seems doomed.
How far back? Damn, I'm freaking out. Then get out of the way.
Hurry up! Where are you?
Trying, I swear.
It's all wrong. It's all done. Come back. Retreat. I can hear the Anthem of Creation.
Faye, are we supposed to fall back?
We're fine. We push on. Right, team?
I'm in.
I'm in.
Rookie, there you are. Get in here.
Faye's calling a retreat.
We got this.
Almost there.
Team, you need to retreat.
Not good.
He's gone. I'm sorry.
This thing is going down. Come on. Adair!
No!
Get back to the Strider. This mission is over.
I can do it. Look at this, Faye. We have to silence the Cenotaph.
Please, I'm barely holding it together.
Retreat isn't an option. Not now. We got this bastard.
We have to get out of here.
No. We push on.
We're the only ones left.
Think about Miller and Adair. All the others. You being a coward.
I'm no coward.
No?
You want to push forward until I get killed? Until we both get killed?
Where'd that come from?
Let's go. Faye, we're coming back.
No!
It beat us, Alec. We need to regroup.
It can't beat us. Rookie, don't you dare pull me out of here.
During the failed attempt to silence the Heart of Rage, we lost more than freelancers, more than friends and comrades. We lost the faith of the people we protect. So the freelancers scattered, searching for ways to redeem themselves. The few who remained carried on, finding new allies where they could, doing their best to help a people who no longer called the freelancers heroes.
I'm at the coordinate zone.
Impressive entrance, as usual.
Nice to be appreciated.
Ah, don't sell yourself short, mate. A cipher couldn't ask for a better partner.
You could ask, but not many of us left.
The relay's a short flight away.
Easy contract so far.
Easy keeps you alive.
Wouldn't call this living, inspecting sensors every month.
Yeah, pays the bills.
Not exactly the freelancer motto.
Yeah, until the freelancers are back on their feet, we can enjoy all the gorgeous scenery Bastion has to offer.
Flying around it is even better.
Now I'm jealous, sitting here in the fort. There's the relay. Just needs a hard reset. This should get the early warning network back up. Good, that did it. You'll need to manually check the sensors now. First one's nearby. Oh, maybe grab some supplies before you go.
May come in handy.
So guys, check this out. I don't know what they were promising back in 2019 with the demo and everything,
Grabbits, doing whatever grabbits do.
but this is not a open world game. I don't know if they promised it as an open world game. It's more of a semi-open world. I mean, this is a small little region. They do get bigger as you... I don't know if we can see the map. No, we can't see the map yet. Let's exit out of that. But once you go into like the bigger regions, you can explore much more. But look at this. I mean, this is gorgeous, man. This game when it came out was such a...
Freelancer's been through here lately?
You're the first in months. Maps for this area are sketchy.
Actually, you know what? Hold up, hold up. I want to fight something. Can we... Oh, hold up. Let me see if I can take this real quick. I want to see if I can fight one of those. Oh, that was easy. Thought they were gonna put up a challenge. Well, guess not. Anyways, let's go ahead and continue that. But yeah, this was almost like a revolutionary game. I don't even know what I said. I was gonna say something and then I got mixed up with another thing. But yeah, this game when it came out was so revolutionary with the graphics. I mean, this was supposed to come out with... This was supposed to come out with the Series... No, not the Series X. The Scorpion. So if you guys remember that, it was a Xbox Series...
I need you to access it.
What is it? The Xbox Series X or something? I don't know, man. They have so many goofy names for Xboxes these days, like the Series S, the Series X. Was it Scorpion? What was Scorpion? I know like Project Scorpion was the last generation before the Series X came out, but I don't remember what they called it. I'm trying to think. I don't remember. But yeah, it was supposed to come out with that console, and they demoed this game. I think Xbox demoed it, and it was pretty good.
Stick close so I can get a reading on the Shaper energy. Hang on. I'm detecting movement. Looks like scorpions.
Like, they did a really good job.
Scorpions are riled up.
When aren't they? Probably haven't tasted fresh Freelancer in a while.
Won't be today.
Aha! Convinced them. Hang in there. I'm still waiting for a reading.
Owen?
Almost got it. Sorry, you need to stay near the sensor so I can get a reading. Alright, readings are coming through.
What?
It's mostly normal.
Mostly? This is the early warning system. If it's detecting something.
Yeah, no sign of Shaper energy. Head to the next sensor.
And there's something cool about this game that a lot of games don't really do. Check this out, guys. I don't know if this is deep or not. No, it's not deep. But you can go underwater too.
Up on the next sensor. Check it out for me, will you?
But yeah, look how gorgeous this is, man. This reminds me of one of those demos that Nvidia does every, like, once a year with their new graphics cards. You know, the ones that never actually get put into actual games. So they do all these demos and stuff, and they advertise all these new features that 20 years later actually starts getting featured in video games. But Anthem it reminded me of one of those demos, and I was just like, Jesus, dude. If this comes out on console, I think they were saying that it was going to be like 60 FPS, and then it got like, apparently, like, I don't know, the studio was saying it was going to be 60, but then they came out saying it was going to be 30 or something, I don't know.
Wait there while I get a reading.
No sign of scorpions, at least. They're aggressive today.
But I will say, like, when that console launched with this game,
Owen, what's going on? Why are all the birds leaving?
I'm working on it. Got a reading. Not good. Possible Shaper energy detected. Get to the next sensor, we can narrow it down.
Birds might have had the right idea.
Where are you going?
Javelin's watertight. Thought I'd check this out.
Even the water's acting weird. Temperature's fluctuating. Best get moving.
Like, look at this, dude. That's insane. The amount of attention to detail in this game was really, really nice. Sadly, the game wasn't really that good. I mean, I still think to this day, I feel like if they actually put a little bit more thought and time into this game...
You were in the heart of Rage, weren't you?
Don't even think it.
See these ruins? There's a theory a Shaper relic flipped gravity for a day.
Uh-huh. Well, not on my watch.
But yeah, I do think if this game was given a little bit more time...
Nearby.
With wyverns circling.
I see them. Fire breathers. Still need to get a reading.
Yeah, if they were given a little bit more time, I feel like they could have made a fantastic game. Probably one of the best games to ever come out. I truly do believe that.
Give me a second for a reading. Heads up, more wyvern are on you.
Everything's in a bad mood today.
This could be their nesting area.
But think about it, you know, it's EA. EA doesn't care about their games. I mean, look at them now. They're pretty much struggling to make a decent game. Everything that they pour out is just flop after flop. It's terrible. Anthem was gonna be their big boy, you know, their next Mass Effect. But they fumbled the bag, so... Which is, I mean, pretty sad. And honestly, it's crazy because I'm still waiting for Anthem 2.0. I know it's never coming out. Oh, we completed something. Is that it?
Oh crap!
What?
Shaper energy off the charts. An unstable relic in the area. The bad one. I've got a probable location.
On it.
Honestly, I know Anthem 2.0 is never going to come out.
Seals are holding. Shall I call in more freelancers?
No time. We can't risk this getting worse.
But I think the servers are shut down now, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I think they shut them down last year, if I'm not mistaken, or 2 years ago.
Here we go.
Shaper ruins. We're on the right trail.
Looks like an echo lock we need to open.
I've dealt with these. Look around at the floating lights. They're the echoes. Grab them and bring them to the door. Your javelin can hold 3 at a time. That's it. A fragment of Anthem energy gone astray. You're getting the hang of it. You can only hold 3 at a time. Take these over to the door. It's working. But you'd have to ask an Arcanist why. You'll need more echoes.
Dude, I love the flying in this game.
Let's see if the door opens.
Like, the combat, the flying, the mechanics are pretty smooth. That's what I love about this game. It was one of the selling points. I mean, you can't have Anthem without the flying and the robots and stuff. But it's pretty similar to Destiny, I will say, the premise, where humanity's hiding behind the walls, and there's a alien force outside of the walls, and then you have these, I guess, these protectors going out and trying to fight them off. It's pretty much like Destiny, and when I heard the story for the first time for this game, I was just like, dude, that sounds exactly like Destiny. Like, what?
Ha! Grim. Impressive. Even for a Shaper ruin.
What's it for?
Raise a mountain, carve out an ocean, spawn some new monstrosity?
There has to be some reason for it all.
It's the riddle of our world. And this one's waking up. I detect intense energy deeper in.
Someone else made it down here. Though it doesn't look like they made it back out. What's all this?
Got me. Painful looking? This room's never been mapped.
We took some damage there.
Too much of that, you'll overload.
Damn!
Javelin overloaded. Hang on. I'll reset.
What? I died? Alright, hold up, hold up. There we go. It's like you can't avoid them sometimes.
Yikes!
Alright, there we go, we made it.
I lost flight control.
I'm trying to reset. Hang on. Oh, good. It's just water.
Owen?
Controls restored. You're back. That's the relic up there. Big one too. You'll need to silence it.
Where do I start?
Some echoes have shaken loose. Find them and get them back in place.
Yeah, this, now, like, I remember I was one of the few people, one of the unfortunate souls that pre-ordered Mass Effect Andromeda.
Got one. You know the drill.
Uh-oh.
You'll need more.
Where are they at? But yeah, I remember going into GameStop a few years ago and pre-ordering Mass Effect Andromeda. I remember people were going so crazy for them, for the game. People would camp out.
I can't tell, but the energy pocket's getting bigger. Something's forming in there.
What is it?
I mean, anything is possible. Look at the waterfalls. They're going backwards.
But yeah, like, people were going crazy for that game. I mean, it was the return of Mass Effect. You know, EA was showing off all these cool trailers. They, you know, it had like, what, 30 hours of main missions and stuff. So the story was going to be just like Mass Effect. I think it was like a prequel to Mass Effect, like the first Mass Effect game.
It's working. Keep the echoes coming and we'll collapse the energy pockets.
And I remember playing it, and I liked it. I mean, I liked the game. I don't think it was terrible. I think that...
The anthem's being harnessed in there. Pure creation, something totally new forming.
New and dangerous.
Blame that on the Shapers. It's still amazing.
I still think that that game could have deserved a little bit more time in development. Alrighty guys, so I do apologize for that strange cut. I got stuck on something. I mean, I don't know what it was. But yeah, I was saying that like Mass Effect Andromeda got the same treatment as Cyberpunk 2077. Like the studio wanted to just rush the game, and they ended up delivering a pile of horseshit. But now that I'm playing this game, it kind of reminds me of Andromeda. I don't know, it has a similar art style to it.
There. Last echo.
You did it. That should silence it.
It didn't hold.
I see. It's starting. You've got company.
Got anything yet?
I'm thinking.
I'm clear, Owen.
Good. I think we can still stop this. Those fragments of the relic that flew out, grab them and put them back together. Oh, and fun wrinkle, more company's on the way.
Got one.
Now carry it over and put it in place.
Fragments in.
Now the others. Keep at it and you'll survive this. Almost certainly.
Owen, something in there's growling.
Something biological, that's all I can say for sure.
Owen, what's happening in there?
There's something has teeth. Lots of them. Hurry!
How many teeth?
Size is the real problem.
What's that mean?
Large! Considerable! Just get a move!
Okay. Last one. Here goes.
Careful. Anything's...
Possible. I know.
You know, I heard a relic made a guy vanish into thin air once. No idea where he went. Which isn't as lucky as the freelancer whose guts were turned inside out.
How's that lucky?
At least he died and got it over with.
It's a pain.
They all are. Indecipherable puzzles that only make sense to shapers.
No, I mean there's ice jamming it up. Owen?
You're
What?
out of time! Silence it!
I'm trying to.
Well, nobody told him. It's an R6.
It's not working.
I'll put it back into it.
Got it.
Well, at least now I've got a new story. That time a relic spawned a giant R6 that almost ate you whole.
Yeah, a classic for the ages. I'd say that fulfills the contract.
Time to get back to Fort Tarsus. Two-way job, well done.
The only kind there is. I'm on my way.
If I'm not mistaken, the first playthrough that I did for this, I think I picked her, if I'm not mistaken. Or was it her? I think it was her, actually. I don't know. I don't remember. I mean, the first playthrough that I did was a few weeks ago, and then for some reason, I lost the footage. I don't know what happened to the footage. I saved it somewhere, and I can't find it now, so I don't know, man. Alright, we're gonna just go with her. Sadly, you would think with a game like this, you can customize, since you can customize your javelin and stuff. You would think that you get to customize your character. No, you don't get to customize your character. You don't get to customize anything. You can't customize her face, her lips, her hair, her eye color. I mean, you can't do anything. Not even her skin color. So it kind of sucks, to be honest. But at the same time, I mean, it's EA. I mean, what do you expect? I feel like this was going to be like its own customizable thing. But the company was just like, nah, just put the game out as soon as possible so people can start playing it. But we're going to go with her. I know the voice probably won't match her face, but we'll probably never see her again, so it's okay. All right, let's do it. And then we're going to change that to Cookie, because there we go. Now we can start playing.
Here we are, back in Fort Tarsus. The last stop on the Bastion frontier.
If it isn't my favorite Freelancer. I hear you've been busy.
You know how it is, though. Another day, another disaster averted.
What have you done this time?
Nothing. My armor's fine. Probably. I hope.
Welcome home. You should swing by my amplifier in the Enclave.
Something wrong?
No, not wrong. More like fun. Drop on by whenever.
So, one thing that I noticed when I first did this playthrough, what they advertised back in the demo was completely different. I mean, this is almost stripped from all its personality from what they featured in the demo. In the demo, this was much bigger, so you had a lot of more markets, I think more separated, and you had a lot more carpets and stuff, like all these little things, and you had more gadgets and stuff everywhere. And then you had one of those giant things moving around in the background. This was going to be a huge area. I mean, that wasn't there. I think it was like, I think the hallway was just all the way down, so you get to interact with people and just keep moving around. This was completely different. I mean, this was almost like a completely different game when people started playing. Obviously, it kind of still looks about the same, but I mean, they lied so hard about this. I don't know, man. You guys can go ahead and check the demo for yourself if you guys are curious. I'll probably leave a link down in the description for you guys to see it. But it's a lot. I don't remember exactly how many things got changed, but I know this was just like, I guess they toned it down to like 10. If the demo was 100%, this is like 10% completed. This is like almost like alpha. This is like half a game right here. But let's go ahead. I'm done talking about this right here. It was just kind of funny because I know, like, I talked about it in the first playthrough, and every time I come back here, I'm just like, ugh. Like, the demo was just much nicer. They stripped it of pretty much everything that made it nice. But I mean, I think with demos and stuff, I think companies just do those things just to, I guess, get reactions, get a bunch of woes, and then when they get the game, they're like super disappointed. But why even lie in the first place? Just put the game out there, man. Just show what what your company's building. Don't be ashamed to show them what you have. I mean, come on.
Yeah, you see what I mean? You picked up on that, right? Little warble? It's warbling, right?
All readings fall within acceptable tolerances.
You gotta look past the numbers for once in your life. Something is off. The connection is a bit fuzzy.
How do you quantify fuzzy?
You don't quantify fuzzy? You don't measure it, you don't count it, it's nothing like that. It's a feeling.
Everything okay, heroine?
Yeah, well, on your last mission, I noticed that the Cypher Chair was giving off some very strange feedback.
All readings fall within acceptable tolerances.
Well, it's your call, but if you ignore it and something goes wrong...
I will find an Arcanist and perform a full protocol inspection on this unit.
There's nothing wrong with the chair, is there?
No.
Why are you always stirring up trouble?
What are you talking about? I've just done her a massive favor. You've got no idea how boring it is being a Fort Cypher. She does not get to work with a freelancer. She does not get to see the world through the eyes of a javelin pilot. No. You know what she gets to do? She gets to relay official messages back and forth to ciphers at the Capitol day after day after day.
Some people like boring. Not everyone's cut out to be a freelancer.
So you have said. But you have to admit, that last mission would have gone better with a partner.
I have a partner. You. Every good Javelin pilot needs a cipher.
That is not what I meant. Look, if I had a suit of my own, I could be out there in the field with you.
Dial down your boosters, hotshot. With more training, you'll get your chance. I promise.
Fine. It's not like we could afford a spare suit anyway. The job board is empty.
We'll figure something out. We always do.
Yeah. Do you ever regret missing out on the glory days? Back when freelancers were treated like heroes. Contracts would just fall into their laps. Everywhere they went, they were given respect. And free sandwiches.
Free sandwiches?
Yeah, I haven't had my lunch yet. I'm starving. We're on a tight budget here.
Budget has room for sandwiches.
You're probably right. You know what? Why don't you head over to the forge, get your javelin tuned up, so we're ready to roll if a contract does fall into our laps.
I like his character. I think he's one of the few that actually has a personality in this game. Look at this guy. Looks pretty cool. Honestly, I like this armor set more. It looks like one of the armor sets from Destiny 2. I don't know. It looks like one of the stasis armor sets.
Is that sweat?
Looks like a Titan. But yeah, half of this is just empty. Like, what is this? Who's this guy? What does he do? He looked away, so he must be a scammer. Yeah. Yeah, keep giving me that side eye. I mean, I can't. You guys are talking in your own little language. I can't hear you guys.
Oh, and you need something?
What are you talking about? I just got a message from you saying to meet you at the forge.
I didn't send any. Why would I want to meet up here? Something's not right.
We needed to speak in private. My name is Tassin.
Do you always travel with a security escort?
Not always. The Sentinels have their uses.
Well, you make a hell of an entrance, I'll give you that.
I have a contract for you, Freelancer.
I like to know who I'm working for before I take a job.
Really? From what I hear, two of you will take about any job you can get these days.
What's the job?
An Arcanist has gone missing.
Missing? I thought Arcanists just hung out in labs studying Shaper relics.
Matthias Sumner was investigating some relics at a ruin near the fort. I need you to find him and bring him back home safe.
If he's still alive.
No one knows more about the dangers of Shaper artifacts. I'm confident that knowledge and his own resourcefulness will keep him alive until you find him. What do you say, Freelancer? We'll make it worth your while.
Owen, looks like the Freelancers ride again. Well, us, anyway.
Excuse me, I just got to... That is excellent. I will go and run my diagnostics. Let me know when you're ready to leave. It was a pleasure.
On behalf of myself and Matthias, thank you for doing this.
Okay, and if I have...
Fine, Matthias. Trust me. I'm a person you want to know.
Alright, Forge unlocked. The Forge allows you to equip new gear and weapons, personalize how your javelin looks, and create new loadouts. Nice, nice, nice. Melee slot unlocked. The melee slot is now unlocked in the Forge. Alright, let's go to the Forge. I'm guessing this is my javelin. At least for now.
Let's see what we've got to work with.
Alright, weapons. Slot tutorials. Yeah, we're not doing all that. Looks like I don't have anything here. Alright, appearance. Paint. Can we paint our javelin? Oh, we can. Hold up. This is okay. I would want better colors, to be honest. Oh, so we can pretty much... Paint all of it. Okay. It's all the same. Like, this white is pretty much the same as this white. What's the difference? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, why can we not get colors like red, blue, green? I guess because, oh, these are common colors. We'll probably unlock more as we go. I mean, these are all the same. There's no point. We'll just stick with this one. And then secondary colors. Yeah, these literally are all the same. I guess we'll stick with this one. Alright, what is this one? Oh, so it's just cables and stuff. I mean, there's really no point in changing none of this. Maybe the cape. Hold up. That looks nice. You know what? We'll stick with black for now. And then secondary, we'll go with that. Yeah, that looks, I think that looks cool. Yeah. There we go. Animations. Oh, hold up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. I kind of like the black, but I like the white at the same time. It just kind of matches it more. We'll stick with the white. And I think that's pretty much it. Alright. Yes, sir. Look at my javelin. Look how beautiful he looks. But yeah, guys, that's going to conclude it for part 1. Hopefully you guys enjoy Anthem. I mean, I really don't know how well this is going to do. I've been meaning to cover it for such a long time, and when I did, I lost the footage, so hopefully this time I don't lose it. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the support. But yeah, you guys are amazing. I never thought in a million years that I would even get 1,000 subs. Nevertheless, 500. But with that being said, thank you so much. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you on the next one.